So welcome to video lecture series session 3, subject consumer behavior, 5th semester, Bangalore North University. So in this lecture, we shall discuss about the applications of consumer behavior knowledge. So in previous class, we discussed about need to study the consumer behavior. So what is the need for the study of consumer behavior? For that, I have explained about different disciplines as to be studied for the understanding of consumer behavior subject. And the learning objective of present video lecture is the students will be able to analyze the application of consumer behavior knowledge in strategic decision making. And the session outcome is you will be able to analyze the application of consumer behavior knowledge in strategic decision making. For any organization to take the decision making strategic way is very important. For that reason, it will be very useful. And the background of this to take strategic decision making for the understanding purpose of consumer behavior is to take marketing strategic decision by management, and understanding the consumer behavior is essential. For this reason, understanding consumer behavior in different area is required. Let us see what are the areas where the analysis of consumer behavior is required to take the strategic decision making. So application of consumer behavior knowledge in different areas are: first one, to obtain consumer information. Obviously, any marketer who needs consumer information to know what he actually needs it, what customer actually needs it. That is called as unmet needs and wants. So obviously, the taste and preferences of consumer is differ from one person to another person. So according to the taste and preferences and needs of the consumers, the manufacturer or marketer is going to produce the product. Through this step, he is going to get the consumer information. And after obtaining consumer information, the next area where consumer uh, consumer behavior knowledge is required is to identify the personal and market traits, that is market characteristics. Why it is required means it which will affect the decision making of consumer, buying behavior of consumer. So personal traits means personal characteristics. So that is thinking process, thought process, as well as that impacted on age, gender, caste, and the socio-economic cultural environment, cultural values, and the reference groups, influences, and even sometimes social status also influences. So gender, whether it is a male or female, according to that, the decision making will be differ from one person to another person. Age is also one of the criteria where the consumer behavior differs from one person to another person. Whether it is a age means whether it is a senior citizen or whether it is a youngsters or whether it's a children, like that age will also has an impact on the purchasing pattern of the consumer. There are other also certain market forces such as climatic, topographic, and ecologic conditions where consumer behavior get affected, and economic environment, government policies, and technology, which is also plays a very important role for the consumer decision making process. So therefore, so identifying the market rights is also very important, which affect the decision making process. Next one is to identify specific consumer segment. So the marketer has to identify the specific consumer segment, like age, whether that consumer belongs to youngster or whether that consumer belongs to children or whether that consumer belongs to male or whether that consumer belongs to female, like that he has to make specific consumer segment based on age or some criteria based on age, based on income, based on their marital status, based on their social status, like that he has to make the various segments to fulfill unfulfilled wants of the consumers. The next one is to develop the marketing strategies. After making a proper consumer segmentation by the manufacturer or marketer, he has to develop various marketing strategies. Marketing strategies are very much required for the present businessman in order to achieve the marketing objective. Through this only consumer behavior only, so by making a scientific segmentation of various segmentation, he's going to achieve the marketing strategies. For that, he has to develop an efficient marketing strategies to so that he can achieve the marketing objectives. So not only he should develop the marketing strategies, oftenly he has to evaluate the marketing strategies through consumer behavior information. So getting information from the consumers, he has to evaluate the marketing strategies, whether these marketing strategy, whatever they have market segmented, whether it is a worthwhile or not, whether it is properly working or not. According to that, he has to evaluate the regularly marketing strategies so that what are the loopholes that he can find out. If any loopholes are arises, he can take the proper measures to overcome those loopholes. And to evaluate the suitability of marketing communication elements through study of consumer behavior, a marketing communication elements can be evaluated. So marketing communication plays a very important role in the market segmentation of the consumer behavior, where a marketer is going to inform, and not only inform, even he influences the consumer through communication. So communication is nothing but where he is going to pass on the information by the marketer to the consumer where that product has the existence. Not only informing the consumers, even influence them to buy the products. So through the concept of consumer behavior, and by adopting various communication channels and marketing elements, a proper evaluation should be taken by the marketer in order to influence and induce the consumers in a particular way. And creation of customer value and satisfaction and retention. So through study of consumer behavior, a marketer has to create the customer value. So how we can create the customer value means by providing what the customer actually needs. So according to the taste and preferences of customers, he has to produce the product. That's it is called as present day market is called as C2C marketing. C2C marketing is nothing but where a marketing starts from consumer and ends with consumer. So how it is starts means by analyzing the needs and preferences, demands of the consumer. Yeah, by adopting various marketing strategies, marketing tools, he is going to produce the product. And if we supply the products and services, what actually customer requires it, after consuming it, if he gets satisfied, then a customer value can be created by the marketer. So that the basic objective of consumer behavior is to create the consumers customers value. Not only customer value, the satisfaction should be provided to the consumer. When he is going to get the satisfaction means when his expects consumer expectations meets his lifestyle. If it is match its lifestyle, then obviously he's going to get satisfied. So that if he gets satisfied, obviously he is going to retain in the company. I mean, the he will not switch over the products from one brand to another brand. So retention can be possible only a manufacturer or marketer get customers value get created, and if he satisfied, obviously he will going to retain in the same brand and he will not switch over to the other brands. So through study of consumer, it is helpful to the manufacturer or marketer to create the value of customers and satisfaction and as well as retention of the customer in the same brand itself. So these three various applications can be done through consumer behavior in different areas. And out of this, I have prepared some multiple choice questions so that the even concept of knowledge of consumer behavior is clear. Personal factors. First question is personal factors includes personal traits, that is personal characteristics, personal features, gender, caste, all of the above. Obviously, personal factor includes all of the above, that is personal features, gender, caste, and all of the above. Next, move to second question. Market forces include economic environment. Economic environment constitute the economic policies of the government and demand, supply, employment opportunity, money, all those constitute a economic environment where the marketer has no control over all these factors. It is called as market forces. Even government policies, obviously it changes from government to government, where this marketer has no control over these factors. That is called, even it is also called as uncontrollable factors. Technology is also there is no control over on these factors from the manufacturers or marketers. Obviously, market forces includes all these three. That is economic environment, government policies, technology, and all of the above. So consumer behavior study will help in creation of customer value, satisfaction, retention. Obviously, just now itself I have discussed about the last point in the application of consumer behavior knowledge in the consumer behavior study will help in creating the customer value. So how he is going to create the value? By producing the product that actually needs by the consumer. And satisfaction, obviously his whatever the needs of the consumer which will be met by the manufacturer, obviously is going to get satisfied. And if he gets satisfied, he is going to retain in the same brand and he will not switch over to other brands. So all of these constitute consumer behavior, will help the study of consumer behavior. And marketing communication means the marketer is going to communicate to the customers about the information of the product, and not only informing the product and to influence the product to buy the goods and services, and both A and B, and none of the above. Our answer is both A and B. And components of lifestyle. Lifestyle components includes personal hygiene, health education, and safe environment. Obviously, lifestyles includes personal hygiene. All obviously any customers will see definitely see that if he purchase a product, that should be hygiene to him, and even that product should get educated in the form of health wise. And even if he needs the products, he should get the safe environment. So all the above constitutes lifestyle of the consumer. So these are the references I have taken. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you.